Hello, my name is Esther, and welcome to Slum Cat Munchies. Tonight we're doing Mexican. And yes, I should have done this last week, but better late than never. Happy Cinco de Mayo, Viva Mexico. And here we go. We're going to make tomato mango salsa, chunky tomato mango salsa. So I'm going to bring you down here so you can see what I'm doing. And here's my mango. It's a little rough, a little wrinkled on the end. We're going to make do with it though. So this is how I do it. I cut on either side of the big seed that's in the middle, keeping close to the seed to get as much flesh on the half that I'm cutting off. And when it comes off, I just score it like this. And being careful not to stab through to the other side where my hand is. And I'm going to make little chunks, and I'm just going to turn it and do the same thing. And try to make as regular chunks as I can. And then I'm just going to flip it inside out so the little hunks kind of stand out. And then I'm just going to cut them straight into my bowl, just like so. Alright. It's taking a little longer than I had hoped, but here we go. Mangoes in the United States are much smaller than the mangoes of my youth. I grew up in the Republic of Panama, and they had huge mangoes. And avocados, for that matter, which we're going to be using in just a second to make guacamole to round out our Mexican menu. Alright, there's one side. I'm going to get the other now. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. I'm just cutting down the side of the seed again. Oh my, and there's a bad spot in this one. So I'll just cut that out. But we'll see if it does the turny outy thing again for me. With it just being such a small piece, we shall see. Oh yeah, still kind of works. I'll be able to cut those off. There we go. And there we have it. Just going to separate those chunks a little bit. The ones that stuck together. Alright, and then I'm just going to check and make sure there's not any good chunks of flesh around the outside. I'm just going to cut the peel off. And get all this stuff that's around the edges, avoiding that sad part there. Okay. Oh yeah, that was a goodly amount. So yeah, I'm just gonna chunk those up and add them to my bowl here. Okay. Into that, I'm going to add 1 to 2 cups of halved grape tomatoes. Here's some little cute red ones. And then just a little less than 2 tablespoons of finely slivered red onion. And 2 tablespoons of fresh mint chopped. That's a nice herbal liveliness there. And then 2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro or coriander leaves is going to go in there as well. And then we're going to make our dressing. Just in a little jar, I have a scant 1/2 cup of orange juice. Mango juice would be really nice here if you happen to see some or have some. And to that, I'm going to add, keep that lid off there, 3 tablespoons of oil. This happens to be extra virgin olive oil, but vegetable oil or something fun like grapeseed oil would be great here too. And then I'm going to add a little salt, probably about 1/4 teaspoon or so. And then a little bit of pepper. Just right down into my jar. A few turns there. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice or lime juice. This happens to be lime juice. It's going to go right in there. And then 1 teaspoon of ground coriander as I bang around here. Okay. And then a little pinch of cloves, just the tiniest little pinch of cloves. A little bit unusual, but it is so delicious in this. Little pinch of cloves. And a little dash of hot chili oil. Just a little bit. Don't want to blow myself away or anything. And then I'm just going to put the lid back on and give it a vigorous shake to get those the juices and the oil emulsified. And then we're just going to toss it around here. Alright, so in we go with, I don't think I'm going to use all of this dressing. I'm going to save some back and give it a stir and see how it looks. Ooh, I can already smell the coriander, both fresh and ground. It looks very pretty. So fun. I like to have this as a salad for lunch on busy days. But I'm going to be using it tonight as accompaniment to some burritos that we're going to make with some leftover pork and Spanish rice. So that will be nice. Let's move on to the next one, guacamole. I love guacamole. This is really my dad's recipe done my own way. And here I have 4 of the tiniest little avocados I've ever seen. I thought they were adorable. Even despite my rotund size, my hands are quite small. I wear a size 4 wedding ring. Look at how tiny. So tiny. Okay, let's go in with them. And actually, I'm going to add a little bit of lime juice to the bowl so that if I dither around too much getting my avocados out, they won't start to turn brown. So I like to just take that little stem part out, and then I'm just going to cut around the circumference of the seed. Open it up. Ooh, that one's pretty. Take that little seed out. Have a little spoon with a nice sharp edge that I just am going to scoop out the flesh with. And into our lime juice it goes. And get all of it. Okay. Here's the other half. Got 4 of them. 4 tiny little avocados. Oh, we're having good luck tonight. They're all looking very nice. Okay, so in goes that one. And the other half. There we go. Ah, the avocado gods are smiling on us. Are all the avocados going to be great? We shall see. Oh, there's a little something in there. Okay. There's number 3. One more. And almost. Oh, the seed is a little bit off center. What do you know? Okay, there's a little bit of brown in this one. Let me just get that out. Saving as much of the flesh as I can. Okay. There's that half. Take out that little bit of brown that's there. There's the other half. I'm going to add a little bit more lime juice just to make sure nothing starts to turn brown. And then I'm going to have at it with this potato masher a little bit. And just get it to the consistency that you like. I don't mind a few chunks in mine. I love avocados, so for me it doesn't have to be very thoroughly mashed. Just not any massive chunks in there. It's plenty right there. Alright, to our avocado, I'm going to add a little bit of red onion. Maybe not all of this red onion, just a little bit. A little bit of salt. Maybe like another 1/4 teaspoon again. Maybe a touch more. A very small, very hot pickled jalapeno is going to be going in there. That's a fun pop of color and some serious heat. Alright. 1 small clove of garlic. Can't make guacamole without garlic, at least not for me. And then another couple tablespoons of cilantro or coriander leaves in there as well. And I'm just going to stir it up. Super quick. It's going to transform our leftovers into a Mexican feast. So there we are. I think I might just add a touch more lime juice I have standing by. Maybe just a little bit. All right. There we have it. Guacamole. And our tomato mango salad. 2 lovely accompaniments for our Mexican meal tonight. Let's give them a little try. I have some chips standing by for our pleasure. Let's have a little guacamole. It's gonna be good on the burritos. Let's try a little bit of these are kind of big chunks on my little chip. We'll see. I could have made them smaller so they were more salsa-like. This is more the salad chunk size, I guess. Here we go. A little bit. so good. I hope that you guys are having a lovely day wherever you are. Peace and love to you. Enjoy some Mexican food. The recipes will be in the description below as always. Bye-bye.